Plutonium is a prequel and has been made in a graphic novel style to help players understand the universe of the game. Therefore, the controls and... Oh, I'm too slow. This game has been designed to look like it is in Windows mode, but it's actually full screen. Bear in mind when alt tabbing. Okay. Oh, nice sound. Alright. Hello everybody! My name is Sunwu, and today we are playing Plutonium. I've been recommended this game like 5 years ago. I don't know, it's like maybe 6 years ago. And I bought this, I think. I don't remember. And I was like, I'll play it someday. And now, in 2022, I'm playing it. I think this is a Korean-made game. Because if you look at the background here, like these folders, these are Korean language. Yeah, so anyways. Achievement, community, start game. Let's start game. Oh, spacebar. Chapter 1. Huh. A huge shelter and a royal city-state built at Universe 1. Let's get into the details, shall we? A population of 1.3 billion. 150k Plutopi GDP per capita. The strongest military force in all Universe 1. Universe 1? A country without any form of blah blah blah. Species have equal rights. Worker rights are protected. A country with culture, wealth, and pride. Blah 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 blah. Something something. It's like an advertisement. In short, a perfect country. So this is us. This is what we call plutonium. Chapter 1. Paradise. This feels like Fallout. You know? Welcome to Plutonium. Commercial district. Oh, is that me? Am I playing now? Please, sir. Oh, there are robots going through like security gates. You guys excited about the showcase? Yeah, totally. Oh, the please sir dude came over and died, I guess. Oh, it's like the paper please thingy, right? Hey, what's wrong? So I'm a robot? How could you forget to bring extra battery pack on a day like this? You're such a moron sometimes. Look, there's a station right there. Get yourself filled. Le Pop Molon Station. This is the new product showcase, right? We already booked the seats. I guess I'm a robot? For Molons. Try Le Pop Oil Model 2. Oh, hacking attempt detected. What? What? Who's trying to hack me? Can I play? Achievement, Pro Hacker accomplished. Pro Hacker. Control authorized. So I hacked. This is our brand new Le Pop Oil. Feel free to try some. Tried Le Pop Oil number 2. You feel a bit lighter than usual. Oh, I'm faster. Can I try more? Am I? I don't know. Did you notice the guy over there? Humans serving molons. What a view. How do I pronounce this? Molons? I guess Le Pop really cares about us molons. Molons? Melons? I ain't feeling the hype over the new stuff called Model 2 or whatever. Them fancy premium gas did make that stale taste go away. But I kinda like that taste. You know, bro? Okay, let's go out. You must charge yourself only at official Lepop stations. Unofficial stations usually have dirty connector pins. Hey, did you try the new oil out? Yeah. The new Model 2 tastes freaking good with the premium's gas blend. They told me the price didn't go up that much. Too bad for humans. But they would die if they drink this amazing stuff. Haha. Oh, so we're like different species, you know. We're like robot species who can drink gas. I wonder how Lepop oil tastes. Yeah, you can't taste it. Only us Molons can taste it. Hey, you're a Molon. That sounds weird. I envy you guys. You can drink oil. Mom says I can't because I'm a human. Oh, so is it like robots are superior and humans are like inferior in this world? I need to check your registration code, sir. Confirmed. Please step inside. Okay, so I guess this is my seat. Oh. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the showcase of our newest production of the Lepop lineup. Ah, what a wonderful country, Plutonium. With its ever-growing GDP, with so much hype about our new products, love it. 150,000 Plu per capita. How can I not be astonished? You know what? You guys can help me jump on your bandwagon, rake up my sales, and get a raise. Haha. The product I'm about to show you is a mobile something. Hey, show's on. Yeah. Bioinsertion super cool, huh? Yup. Too bad for humans. It's cool for us machines, we don't mind going through surgeries that much. Yeah, but will people really want to try the oil even if it means going through surgeries? Listen to what this guy has to say, and you'll figure it out. No wonder there are a lot more Molons than before. Oh, what am I... Oops. Military district. What happened? Oh. Oh, battery's almost empty. I need to refuel. Wait, so I guess my hack has been removed or something? Like... Oh. Oh shit. Oh, okay, so it's like... I'm going to another Molon now. Was that a hack attempt? Oh, okay, here we go. What's this? Uh-huh. Access completed. Control authorized. Okay. How foolish of the military to use me as a mere sentry. To the one who's going to be the future commander, mwahaha. Kinda bold. The highest rank officers in the military are truders. Truders are much more high functioning compared to normal soldiers. They have psychic powers and such as psychokinesis and teleportation. Fun fact is that our supreme commander, known as the commander, is not a truder. How could he have climbed all the way up to the top of the hierarchy without any powers? So in this world, like soldiers are like superhumans, like Superman. I envy truders. They were different from me since the moment they were born. Why do people still take the risk of dying and participate in war? The shelter's sophisticated technology would have already replaced all human soldiers by now. My 2 cents is that it's all about fame and making a living. Well, for a living I completely understand that part, but becoming a soldier for fame? Now that's what I cannot understand. What does fame matter if you die? Whatever, man, I just can't understand humans. So did humans make Molons? Oh wow. Wow. What's all this? My people, thank you for participating in the promotion event of our soldiers and intruders of Plutonium. I, an officer and the representative of the commander, will gratefully take the honor of delivering today's announcement in front of the podium. My people, my people. As you all know very well, the superiority of Plutonium's military forces has already been proven again and again. It is no doubt that many seek for ways to join the force, but the requirements have soared high over the years. To those of you who were disqualified because of it, do not miss this chance. For 1 month, oh, it's like a promotion, you know, like, oh hey, Apple Store's going a promotion today. You know, back to school. Oh, anyways, for 1 month, written tests will not affect the final score. All applicants are required to take physical and mental exam. For more details, refer to our official Military of Plutonium webpage. This was made possible all because of your attention, ladies and gentlemen, and a generous gesture of the Plutonium Central Control Center, which has invested heavily on efficient defense of our country. For Plutonium! Yes. For Plutonium! Whoa! Okay. Oh, my hack's done. Is this a subway? Time to charge the battery. Oh, so it's like different molons going through at different places, and I'm basically hacking every you know, molons going through charging. Bloody hell. Some wanker's trying to breach my firewall. Hey. That's an easy firewall. Okay. Hello. 200 plu. Should I buy it or no? Another great day for hard work. You up for work as well, my friend? So how do I work? I don't even have an arm or something. I'm just a box on a wheel. I spot more and more molons in the subway than before. It's fine when there aren't much people around, but when it gets crowded, and if a molon accidentally hits my knee, I don't even want to think about it. Well, I think I just hit her knee. So it's like a beer and like a fry. Oh hey bud. Boy, your country's awesome. You folks have a whopping fast subway system. Why am I so surprised, you ask? 'Cause I ain't from the shelter. In my hometown, it costs a lot of money to ride trains like this. Literally costs 10 times more. So you, what you doing inside there? Haha, just joking. Ain't possible for no man to get inside that metal body of yours. I know y'all are all in artificial intelligence, but you bet if anybody looks at you the first time, they're definitely gonna think y'all are real people. The dude who designed y'all's horrible, right? I just saw a news article on my phone. It says murder rate of molons has greatly increased. The murders are mostly done by human supremacists. I hope somebody could put an end to this. There is no difference between humans and them besides appearance. But many just assume they are mindless pieces of metal or something. This feels like Detroit Become Human. If guillotines are sold again, would razor companies be making them? Like, you know, they would show us an image of a beheaded head and make a copy of it. Something like, ho ho, look how awesome our product is. Haha. Well, that's some weird thought. There was a huge fire at the subway station a few years ago. There were hundreds of passengers, but only one person survived the event. After the incident, all drivers were replaced from humans to AI. I'm not saying it wasn't a right move, but I think humanity is slowly losing its position in this world. That's deep. As a human myself, it's quite disturbing. Okay, hello, lady. If they have such technology, why aren't they replacing human soldiers to machine? They can just replace them with those tin cans over there. Dumbasses. I'm not a tin can. I'm a little molon. Cute molon. Okay, where do I get out? Ah. Okay, they're twins. Oh. So it's like cheap section and the rich section. We're almost at the next stop now. Why are machines on the subway? Oh, she's a supremacist. They're so annoying in rush hours. I think they should be riding only in the cargo section of the car, whatever. It is definitely like Detroit Become Human. Hey Molon, do you want to try this game? It's a trading card game that's really popular these days. You notice the train moving by? The damn thing's exclusive to rich asses. Sure, they can show off their cash with fast cars, but they've given up on that because the traffic's horrible nowadays. The Octodash recently made private jets illegal in the shelter, so they made their trains of their own. Needless to say, the fare is unspeakably expensive. A ride may cost more than a salary of a few months for some. You know what? This train is made up of 10 cars. Oh, and the train for rich people that just passed by is a 3-car train. Soon this train will have more cars. It gets too crowded in rush hours. Hehe. Why am I so hyped about it even though it's not mine? For train enthusiasts, anything deserves to be hyped if it's related to trains. Interesting, a train enthusiast. I am a train enthusiast too. Have you ever had a chance to meet the head researcher of Central Lab? I wonder if anybody had the chance, let alone both of us. The person is a damn chief of the biggest lab in the shelter. Yet this mystery man never reveals his identity and always uses a spokesperson. You never know what these crooked scientists will do. Do you like to work, my lad? Is that it? It's only been 1 year since Molon were permitted to ride subways. I can still feel it. The uneasy looks people throw at us. The great Plutonium Central Lab. I used to work there myself, but I failed to adapt and stepped out. I guess it's what happens when a hard-working nut job gets thrown into a bunch of hard-working geniuses. The research performance of the Central Lab is truly amazing. Not that I know what they actually mean, of course. What's this? Plutonium Central Laboratory. Plutonium scientific achievements are unarguably the best in the whole Universe 1. There are reasons many countries outside the shelter invest heavily on scientific researches. Plan your future with Plutonium Central Lab. So it's like a stock advertisement. I wish I could become a researcher at the Central Lab one day. Oh, really? Okay, so my hack's gone. Religion district. So there's still religion. And they love the pickaxe. Ever since Plutonium has declared labortology as its religion, our order has prospered faster than ever. I am pleased that we successfully rebuilt the great pagoda of harmony we had years ago with effort of the authorities. I cannot thank more for the wise decision, Plutonium Central Control Center. Let us make a vow. Through faith shall we devote ourselves to the welfare of our country. From labor cometh salvation of humanity. From labor cometh salvation to humanity. I wonder what this is. Will laboring really save us? Of course, why not? Dot dot. But we were built to prioritize work in the first place. For them, working is optional. But not for us. We're forced to work. Does that mean all Molons automatically get salvation? But we shouldn't be talking about this here. It's kind of dangerous. Somebody's approaching. Hey, you. Whoa. Now I can hack like from a distance. Ah. Can I move? Oh. Pick it up and throw it in the trash can. What? Yes, ma'am. Huh? It's been ages since laws that prohibit this kind of shit happening were made. You get an order, you carry it out. What? To the police station? What for? Direct order from Plutonium. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, sir. I didn't know you were... Why did you with such power appear at a place like this? Oh, so she thinks this Molon is like a high status, high tier one. But the thing is, you can't distinguish a Molon from another, so you don't know if this Molon is like a high tier, like a President Molon or something. I can't believe people like her still exist. Sorry. What are you sorry for? Hey! Shh. Oh no! I love it. It's like, oh no, oops. Access completed. Alright, let's see what this place is. Looks like hand-drawn. Like, what's all this? We're now at the Plutonium's Ministry of Administration. Plutonium started assigning most of its administrative process to bio-artificial intelligence called Molons. It was the decision made by the Central Control Center. They thought that the efficiency of administrative processes is hampered when they are handled by humans. They are true heroes behind the efficient 24/7 administrative processing system that we have today. My god, my mouth. Say hi. Some of the Molons are passing. As you can see, Plutonium is a developed nation with true harmony between AI and human. Plutonium is a wonderful country. This is amazing. Speaking of harmony, Plutonium is home to many kinds of species other than human and AI. But my dad said we shouldn't hang out with them. Plutonium is a central melting pot, a cultural melting pot where peace and harmony reside. Oh, this is like America now. Look, over there, that's Mr. Hubbard, one of the natives in District 1 called Avians cleaning the streets. That's a bird. That's a duck. Say hello. Hi, Avian. But I thought all the work was taken care by Molons. Why isn't Avian sweeping the floor? Well, I'm not sure about that, sweetheart. Shall we get going to the next place, everyone? Why is this kid not going? Hey. Huh. So I saw like 3 robots. Is that like Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3? Oh, what's this? Wildlife Preserve. Plutonium strives to preserve its wildlife and ecosystem. This preservation zone proves it. Many environmental activist groups say The shelter is causing nothing but harm to animals. However, they have failed to prove such accusation. But we can. Behold the wildlife sanctuary for endangered species. Are those animals? They look weird. Capital nucleus. Come on, hack something. Oh, is that me? Battery's running low. Gotta charge up. Yeah, hacking coming in. Hello. There is nothing to see inside my artificial brain. Oh. Access completed. I'm good. Okay, let's talk to this. Hey, take a look at this mark. I did it just yesterday. It's so hard to get a mark license nowadays. It took me a whopping 2 years. Compare that to humans. They don't need no damn license to get tattoos. When will my parents come? It's like a parade. The diverse and dynamic culture of Plutonium, how marvelous. How great would it be if my country was half as amazing. Wonderful. What is this person's name? Rack? Back. I guess it's back. What you saw was the best troop in Plutonium, the KG family. Aren't they just full of wonders? I don't understand why the KGs aren't there. They never skip their performances. Hey there, Mullen friend. Oh. So it was a back and front. Do you see that round airship up above Nuclear City? Our prime commander lives there. He's very charismatic. I want to meet him one day. Did you know that every single district in Plutonium was planned from the beginning? All the corners are clean and tidy. They must be famous. They must be the famous KG family. Look at their classy performance. What? They're only classy because they only move around for 2 to 3 frames? Careful with that comment. I'm not from the city. I came from a country called Newtopia. I take a tour to Plutonium every once in a while. Every time I come here, I am awestruck by its diverse culture. I wish I could move here. Sadly, the immigration policies are very strict. I envy you for being able to live here. Countless animals are being slaughtered, or are still being slaughtered at the shelter every day. Plutonium is already biogenetically developed enough to not slaughter animals for food. So why are they still farming and killing? This painting is beautiful. These would look great in my living room. Oh, then buy it. Care to share your feelings upon cherishing my artwork? I know it's so fabulous that you can't think of anything to say. Ha, ha, ha. Look at this piece, it's gorgeous. I'm going to draw something amazing such as this one day. Is it gorgeous? With the advanced technology of the shelter, why do they still have the need to send people to battlefield? Is it really necessary to send all those precious lives to death for war? It's utter nonsense. Yeah, same. Admire my muscles, Molon. To craft what you're seeing in front of you, I did 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and 10 miles of running every single day. Only that? I think you need more to get this body. This piece. The beauty of nothingness. Yeah, like your brain. The rebels are relatively quiet these days. Thinking about how much we suffered from those rebellious guerrillas with gas masks till last year. Personally, I've never seen them, but I heard they commit such atrocities. I guess I've never really suffered anything from them cause I've never seen them. Well, just people seem to be suffering, I guess. I don't see a lot of Mollons around here. Yeah. They know nothing about enjoying culture. Oh, how dare you. No wonder, huh? You saw the android painter at the corner over there? Hell, the android painter seems to be more skilled to me. But he couldn't even get a good spot to show his works to the audience. Why is Shelter filled with all these discriminations? How many years of practicing would I have to go through to portray a masterpiece like this? Why are AI artists so unsupported? They don't even get a decent spot for exhibition. It's been years since the anti-discrimination laws been invoked. We still have a long way to go. Oh, so these are AI made? Yes, great composition. I will capture all of these magnificent artworks and upload it to my blog. This is the statue of King Zombie. Wonderful piece of art, isn't it? Oh. What are your thoughts on this marriage between AIs? Oh, marriage between AIs. The only difference between them and human is whether your brain is factory made or nature made. They have the same DNA structures from those of humans. Oh, okay, so it's like just a robot, but has a bio brain in it. I don't know. So they've got to have the same desires and needs. To forbid them from getting married just because they have the bodies of machines, isn't that too harsh? Truders. It's a term for people with psychic powers in the shelter. Teleportations, psychokinesis, heatwave, shockwave, etc. Well, that's a lot of powers. All kinds of crazy superpowers. The source of their power is all the same. It's called Truda energy. The difference comes from how the energy is expressed by each individual. Truders are often desired by many in the shelter, but are they truly happy with their jobs? That is a different question. Shelter invests heavily on those guys, so they live wealthy for their entire lives. But they have no freedom, being bound to military. Well, that's sad. Was I a bit too talkative? I personally know a Truder. I feel bad for him. Sorry for wasting your time. Oh! Wait. So these the sections are AI made. Oh! We meet again, my little Mollon friend. Welcome, how nice of you to come and visit my humble store. Oh, it's a store! It's getting harder and harder for androids to sell stuff, I guess. Sorry for making you come this far. Look around, ho ho, thank you. What's the matter? Well, my hack just ended. Well, why do they have different shapes? So huge, is that really Plutonia? Yes, she looks over the whole Plutonium. It's like the master AI. Not only that, she is the most sophisticated artificial intelligence in the universe. She is the one who made tin cans like us think like humans. Haha, that sounds cool. Of course it is. She floods with charisma, just like that overwhelming force emitting from that gigantic figure. Yeah, why don't you settle down for a bit now? How could I ever settle down? She's right there in front of me. Isn't it the most amazing thing? I never knew I could have the honor of visiting the Central Control Center in my life. I can now die without regrets. Yeah, mate, I wonder how she really looks like, too. Let's get going now. They look like ice creams. Oh, what's this? Chapter 2, The Cause. Is this Plutonia? You know, like the master AI? Today's lookout work was really tiresome than usual. Also, this is the thingy or person who hacked everything. I can't believe there are still humans like that, but I don't understand. Why do we have to hack Molons to see through them? Why can't they just authorize access for us? Well, because privacy, you know? Then all the NGO folks would rise up and bash on us for privacy infringement and such. If we have total access over all the cameras in the shelter, it could feel a bit creepy for humans. Like I have any interest over their precious hacking. Oh, please. Master, we're not having this conversation again. We already talked about this a couple hundred times. I wouldn't complain if you helped me with the hacking. How can I? I'm not authorized to hack Molons like you, Master. You can always let me do it if you want. Do you even remember I'm your master? Oh. What? Oops. I hope no one saw that. I did. You knew I'm always watching, so the way you spoke like that clearly indicates you're lacking love and affection. Shut up. Keep talking to me like that and I will stop you from talking. But you created me to talk to you. I thought you created me to make me do all your repetitive work, but you never make me do anything and just talk to me. So that's like a human who made everything? I created you to lessen my burdens. Not to have a mere friend to talk to. So you made me to feel superior by making a servant and forcing it to work of which you are more than capable of doing so alone. What? No, absolutely not. Shut up and do your work. But I don't have any work to do right now. You know, I get bored when you're working. So make another male-voiced AI for me. So, how about zip it? By the way, this tea tastes slightly different from yesterday. Oh, they can analyze teas. The code hasn't changed. System, did you notice anything different? No, it's the same as usual. Really? Wait, look how slow the time goes here. Look. 22, 59, 33 and like... See? I'm tired. Oh. Maybe it's caused by myself being a bio art AI. As I change, I perceive an unchanged object or substance differently. As my brain cells slowly die off, I feel like the same old tea tastes different. The tea may be the same thing, but my brain cells aren't. If I was a human, it would be impossible to perceive such discrepancies. But as an AI, I must have felt that tea tasted a little different. Seems plausible. When I was 100% machine, this never happened. Oh! I suddenly envy you. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, Master. I want to be a bio AI too. You modded yourself into one because you wanted to. It was not my will to become a bio AI. Not that speaking about it here changes anything. Don't talk to me now. I'm going to sleep. But you are the one who's been talking to me, Master. Anyways, cells are truly fascinating. All we need to do when we're stressed out is to cool down the overheated parts. Life forms, on the other hand, need to sleep to recover. You're right. Seems awfully inefficient, but it was an irreversible choice. Whatever. Good night, system. Good night to you, Master. Huh? What is this? System. Oh no. Oh look, the time passed a lot. Yes, Master. What is happening? It seems like we've been breached. What? Why didn't you wake up immediately? I thought I could do something without waking you up, which is usually the case, but this time I couldn't do anything, so I woke you up right away. I turned on the alarm, you know. Well, okay, I get it. There's no such thing as a security breach you can't block in Universe 1. System. Yes, Master. Oops. If you're really unable to defend it, this is a serious problem. Get me a portal to the Situation Room. Okay. Damn, the technology is pretty good. System, are you sure you can't find the source of the problem? Yes, Master, it is not within my boundaries. I can't even fully defend the attack, let alone tracking the source of it. The virus is slowly pervading around us, and I'm already having a hard time defending it. If that's the case, connect all the circuits I hooked up to you back to me. I'll sort through it myself. In the meantime, hold off the virus as much as you can. Yes, Master. I rerouted the circuits back to you as ordered. Thanks. I'll begin now. Focus, Plutonia. Oh, she's Plutonia. So, are we doing a puzzle game now? Error. Big error. Ah. Are you okay? I'm okay. I've never overloaded myself like this before. The tracking sequence crashed with an error message. Yep. It's simply impossible for me to track the source of it. I never knew there was anything within this universe that I cannot calculate its value with my operation. The rebels were handled as exception when I was operating, correct? Yes. But if not them, who on this world would be after the shelter? Oh. What's going on? System, are you seeing this? Yes, I do. Did you run it? I've already tried testing it millions of times, but analyzing it is basically impossible. Every time I get close to the stuff, it gives me an error value. I think you need to see this for yourself. Sorry. No need for you to be sorry, because I think this is a real matter, as in material matter. Real matter? I don't understand. This is a virtual space that I've created. But this black thing here, this is from the real outside world. Something that shelterers can see and touch. But that's not possible. Not unless you're a little child, that is. As they tear out the monitor screen to dive into the computer world, all they get is a pile of useless junk, and is soon left with disappointment, like the delusion naive children have, who think they can feed the dogs they're seeing on the screen by shoving snacks into the desktop. Stop, of course. Stop, I know you're trying to ridicule me, and you're wrong this time. I'm not joking right now. Think about what you failed to even try to analyze this matter. Your approach has failed because you tried to analyze something that's not a code as a code. If this was indeed a code, how couldn't you analyze it? Well, I guess you got a point there. So if that were to be true, what does all of this suggest? That's what we need to figure out. I'm going to recalculate based on this matter. Man, they talk a lot. System, rerun the tracking sequence for me. From the outside the window. Outside the window? What does this mean? How would I know? It's your analysis result. That's not the point. This is not a normal output of a result value. A metaphorical expression cannot be, a value. Maybe you read too much poetry recently. No, stop being sarcastic. This can only mean one thing. Somebody intended to make the result value come out in this fashion. What on Plutonium is this? Well, this is new. A problem that my master finds hard to solve. A real matter inside my virtual coded space. This can't be. Come to think of it, how's things at the shelter going, system? Let's take a look. Commander requested our call through our line several times. Judging by this much damage done here, Plutonium might be going through a tragedy by now. Link me to Commander. Never mind, I'll connect him to myself. So Plutonium and everything is like a virtual space, I guess? Connected. I salute you, Mother Plutonia. Commander, give me an update on what's going on your side. I've never experienced anything like it. The distortions, they're hard to describe with words. Their technology is extremely developed. I've already been hacked. On top of that, it took me 3 picoseconds to figure out the source of the breach. It usually never takes more than a few femtoseconds. I too have never heard of such powerful technology existing in the whole universe. The people are getting twisted into grotesque forms. Objects and environments are getting completely wiped out from existence. It's not like burning down to ashes. They are literally gone. They do not leave even the slightest trace. People who were twisted do not even realize they were twisted. Look how fast the time's going now. The problem is we cannot find the cause of this. So it isn't a physical breach? Like tanks and battleships and those kind of things? Yes, it isn't a physical breach. It seems based on statistics from countless combat data, while I have never witnessed something like this before, it doesn't seem like the invasion was meant for subjugating us. Why so? To begin with, all the major military facilities are safe and sound. The vanished objects, buildings, and the environment has absolutely no correlation, which means they are disappearing in a completely random way. If a country was to invade a country to conquer it, it is common sense that they would always aim for destroying the infrastructure and military facilities. But they are far from committing such an action. Moreover, soldiers whose appearance were completely twisted still acknowledges themselves as soldiers and are still well functioning enough to be out in the field. If they really wanted to conquer the shelter, they would have messed up the soldiers for good, making them unable to do anything at all. Seeing that they are more than capable of doing that, but not doing so can only mean one of two things. 1. They have no purpose whatsoever in seizing control of Plutonium. 2. They're crazed warmongers craving for blood and plunder. If it was the latter, however, it is nonsensical to be making all these meaningless fuss before even starting the invasion. They should have already teared the walls with catapults or whatnot. It looks like someone's playing with us. Anyhow, if my predictions are correct, there will be no physical assaults. If there is, I would probably keep them off. But judging by the current situation, the shelter has been thoroughly violated in a sense. As you would know very well from monitoring the situation, our world is perpetually being skewed all over. It feels like this whole world that I have lived all these years turned out to be fake, as if the laws of physics were all a lie. What I'm seeing is unexplainable to me unless I'm dreaming, but I'm not. Is this a sickness? Maybe this can be explained by a symptom of an illness, such as seeing things like hallucination. It's not any sort of sickness nor a hallucination. Everything that's happening right now is not a drill. Is that so, Mother? If what you're telling me is true, I simply cannot fathom why on Plutonium would these beings invade us. Why on Plutonium? Okay, whatever. I'm even more surprised at the fact that you could not see this coming. With all due respect, Mother, you have always accurately predicted incoming threats every single time. I won't deny. At first I thought it was a mere battle, but judging by the fact that still no physical damage has been done to our side, means that we need a different way of approaching this matter. After listening to your insight and looking over what's happening at the shelter, as their intentions for pillaging my land has become more obscure than ever. Now I know the source of the breaches and the contortion, whatever. May I ask what you found out? You may find it absurd, but you should know that I would never fool around in this situation. Not unless this was all a prank to play a trick on you. You also know very well that a second for a typical human being equals to years and years for me. And never would I even dream of joking around in a state like this. Damn. Who would ever be such a dimwit? Of course, Mother. But it took me 5 seconds. A whopping 5 seconds for me to figure out the cause of this. Seems to me you just want to show how system, every second is invaluable. Shut it. I'm sorry, Master. So, because the commander is like a human, it's basically going through like a real time, but when they are in the virtual space, like it goes super slow. Please continue. I found this black gooey material inside my system. By my system you mean that virtual space you live in, Mother? Yes. Certainly not this useless system. This matter. It's a dummy data caused by the hacking, isn't it? That's what I thought. But no, it's real. Real fluid matter that exists in your world. What? But I cannot understand. Liquid inside a code doesn't make sense at all. Which is what I thought as well. But the fluid was indeed real. There's no doubt about that. So based on the fact that real matter existed in a virtual space, me and system had a conversation and made a conclusion that the world you're living in is actually fake. So the virtual world is real and the real world is fake. And that somebody from a different dimension is trying to manipulate our fake world. That is the most plausible scenario. Could you please provide a further explanation? Simply put, this world that we're living in, for them, it's no different from looking at a computer screen. They exist in a world above our dimension. For them, the real world and the virtual world I created is the same. So for me, looking at them, it's basically the same. You and I are only separated within our dimension. In other words, the soil you are standing on, Commander, for them it's nothing but fake. So what we classify as real or code are nothing but code for them. My king, that's how the impossible was suddenly made possible. One more thing, I just finished my calculations. And it isn't them who's invading us. It's just one. As soon as I started thinking that the shelter itself may be nothing but code, I re-established the concept of black holes that I previously had, and I expected while most black holes in Universe 1 is closed on the other end, one of them had a white hole inside it that was actually open on the other side. Through the open black hole came pouring down the black matter, which was the root cause of the distortions. That particular black hole served as a link between our world and the invaders. But don't black holes suck in objects? How can it emit? Forget about the black holes the way we once thought they were. Black holes in our world acts as a passageway between us and the outer dimensions. What we previously knew hardly matters. Alright, so what we're dealing with is a being that can manipulate the shelter like code at its own will. Oh, can't read. Do you have a way to overcome this situation? I pondered for several picoseconds thinking about the same thing. Maybe, just maybe, there is a way, albeit high, unlikely to go as planned. Please elaborate for me. Wait, I sense the outsider closing in on us. Oh my. Commander. Yes, Mother. What's clear is that it is trying to twist the world that we live in, and apparently the king won't find it too appealing. The king has already been twisted. So are the chief administrators. Things would have been better if I knew this coming. Commander, this may very well be the last mission I issue to you. I am always at your service. My analysis shows that the contortion sequence at the shelter is already over. The reason we're still intact means these distortions take place conditionally, and that there are certain life forms that cannot be riddled with by the outsider. Those who are not twisted, they are unaffected, except you and me, Commander. They're mostly little kids. I believe the condition for the warp page is emotion. Not just any emotion, negative, pessimistic emotion. Most citizens of all income levels, except the middle class, were heavily influenced by distortion. Not suggesting that happiness can be evaluated with wealth, but those are the facts. Furthermore, the happiness index diagram from the Central Statistical Office and the regional diagram of the level of distortion occurred perfectly matches with each other. This also explains why the soldiers under your command were relatively more twisted than citizens. The level of contortions of those who were diagnosed with PTSD are well above the average. Now I see why you and I are intact. We were built to be unable to feel sorrow. Anyways, it's evident now that your suppression procedure was effective. Haha. Maybe the king and I have failed. Failed at what, Mother? It's nothing. We really don't have much time now. You act very different from usual. You didn't assign me a mission. Please continue. Oh yes, right. Track down all the things that were unaffected by the distortion. And what after I found them? I will be creating a vaccine. I will link this world to the outer world through black holes and the outsider cannot reach, and create a guardian the outsider cannot handle at will. According to the data I gathered, there are several hosts that amplify the dark matter, which is the cause of the distortion. Purifying them with the vaccine will stop the dark matter from oozing into the shelter. But for the Guardian to inject the vaccinetto to the host one by one is an impossible task. So you, Commander, along, help the Guardian as much as possible. It will come find you later. Stand by it and help it restore the world. Do you mean I should train it to eliminate the hosts? Haha. That's so you. I'm afraid the hosts cannot be simply eliminated. The only way to restore the shelter to the state it once was is to purify the dark matter using the restore process the Guardian has. Rooting them physically will cause annihilation all of the infected things and lives that were linked to them. Like flies being permanently erased from computers. Oh, like files being permanently erased from computers. You don't have to worry about it too much, as I will plant a control code to the Guardian not to eliminate the hosts. All you have to do is to train it just enough enough for it to subdue its enemies and purify the hosts. Subduing and not killing is much harder job for me to do. I understand, but you are the commander. I think you're more than capable. A non-lethal suppression. It would be much more convenient if you could insert the combat data when you build it. As much as I would like to, there's not enough time for that, unfortunately. My king, are you in danger? Yes. Along with the dark matter, viruses are flowing inside my space. My system is trying to hold it off, but it's not going well. The odds are already bad enough that I may not make it. And it will be near impossible for me to form the Guardian if I try to input too much data. My top priority is to make it running intact. So prepare yourself, gather up the unaffected and help it do its work. The Guardian. Alright. I will not waste any more of your time. I will do as you command. Commander. Yes. The Guardian will wake up at the abandoned factory in District 3. I now leave it to you. Yes, Mother. System. Yes, Master. I'm going to the data center. Open a portal for me. Yes. Damn. Okay, let's see. I need to forward the data to the commander. Oh, look how slow the time is going now. I am Plutonia. Oh. System, how much are you infected right now? Over 80%. I think I'll soon be slurring. You reveal my coordinates if you get completely infected. At least try to hold off before I'm fully prepared. Yes. Will. System? Hey, come on. Master. System. I'm just joking. No system wants to get infected by a virus. The system we're talking about isn't me. System, in case you missed it. With a lowercase s to address all systems. Hey, it's not the time to joke around. Make it quick before I really get infected. We're running out of time. You made me almost jump out of my skin. Do you even have skin? I'll take care of your visible corrupted parts for now. Keep it up, system. Thank you. It seems the detachment of yourself and your space is helping the situation in an unexpected way. By letting myself get infected first, you were able to get away with any threats. If you were directly affected by the virus, you would have been vulnerable to attacks. I am not that weak. However, this time you're right. Oh. Wait. Huh. Commander, within this data packet there are some things that I might have yet to tell you due to lack of time. What do you mean lack of time? You will be able to help the Guardian with this information. I wish you luck. Done. System. Transmit the data packet to the commander. Yes, master. Is it done? See for yourself. The transmission complete animation that's about to pop up is pretty. Yay, mail! When did you have time to do this? I was bored. I make stuff like this every now and then when you're working. That's cute. Wait, this isn't a great time to appreciate. You're telling me. Open up a portal to Comms Network Construction Center. Yes, master. I just finished my calculation. And for the data to be safe from threats from the outsider, not only does the data have to be stored within our dimension, but also has to be simultaneously sent to unspecified individuals. It needs to be sent out to living beings dwelling at a world of a higher dimension, where the outsider also draws its breath. To our world? At least we won't run out of connection bridges, since all the black holes of Universe 1 equals to the number of connections we can make. Oh, so it's basically saying like the black hole thing is a user playing the game. So in our world, like real world, if there's a black hole like somewhere, that's like another, higher dimension something playing our world. That's their theory. Wouldn't you feel absurd if somebody suddenly came to you and asked you to save their world? Oh, so we're going to request for data storage to as many beings as possible to increase our odds of getting help. I suddenly feel like a gangster or a douche sending out spam mails. It is what it is. No choice. Thankfully, the universe where I'm going to lay the database on is the universe that I've previously had a chance to communicate to. You communicated with other universes before? When? There's no case files about the other universes on the records. It was a highly confidential project. I couldn't risk you knowing about it. It's something only the king and I and Mesa from Central Lab knows. At another part of the multiverse, you and I, the king, the supervisors, and everybody else live their lives with different forms and different work. At one universe we are real people, and at the other we are androids idling around with no work. That's interesting. That's all you need to know. Attempting installation of the Guardian data to a universe I've communicated to before increases our odds of realizing our plan. Us on the other side of the universe should have worked things out for us. Asking too much in the circumstances would be disrupting your calculation process. I got you. Okay. So about this outsider guy. What is this fellow attacking? Why is this fellow attacking the shelter? I can't tell for sure. But judging by the speed of the virus infection, we may soon have a chance to ask. I'm not sure if the guy will speak up though. ... Chapter 3. Outside the window. Where am I? Establishing data network through black holes to outer dimensions. It may threaten the very existence of our world, but we don't have the leisure to make any other option. The hole the invader used to get to our world is black hole A-1. All we have to make sure is to avoid that particular black hole, to avoid the Guardian's data from being stored onto the invader's storage. The problem is whether the other outsiders there will accept the existence of the Guardian. If us on the other side did well, they should be ready with a person all set to receive the transmitting data. But just to make sure, attaching a letter of courtesy along with it would increase the chances a little bit, I think. That's cute. You never do things like that. What if it backfires? Good. No, that's what I call a letter of courtesy. Whoa. Are you done? Shall I send it? No thanks, system. I'll do it myself. You sitting over there, talking to me. Our fate is in your hands. Oh shit. Oh wait. You received a letter of courtesy from Plutonium. Press spacebar to open. Letter of courtesy from Plutonium. Hello. There's somebody from your part of the universe who's completely twisting the world that I live in. Since you, dear sir or madame, happens to be a fellow human of this person, I have no choice but to tell you that you possess joint responsibility over this matter. I kindly ask you a favor to help restore Plutonium to the state it once was. P.S. I'm not sure, but was it called the space bar? Am I correct? Pressing that key will skip you to the next page. Plutonium requested creation of a data storage for the Guardian to your system. Accept? Okay. Why? Good. Let's move quick. We don't have much time. Oops. What's that? That's a spider computer. What are these? System. That seems to be the administration data I processed a couple of days ago. I have no clue why it's in that form. It's corrupted. Can you delete it? I'm trying, but I can't. Then I'll try. Whoa! What? What's this? This looks like... Oh shit! Oh! Oh! By the looks of it, it looks like one of those video games that were popular half a decade ago. This doesn't look like a video game. It is a video game. Wow. The Outsider has a pretty weird taste. Seems like it wants to play a game with us. System. Yes, master. Can you restore that somehow? We're already inside the corrupted data. Data here cannot be manually controlled. Never mind, there is something that I can manually control. What is it? Let me see. Skills, speech. We can manipulate the in-game components the Outsider made. Maybe this is what they call customizing? Stop joking around. I'm not joking around. Still, it's a relief. We can make those horrid creatures go away. But can we? The Outsider must have intended it. If not, the Outsider wouldn't have just let us fiddle with the data. We're being played. The Outsider might have forgot shutting down our access. Zip it. I thought I was being superior than any other, but finding out that I'm nothing but a plaything to more sophisticated beings. What should we do, master? We'll play for a little while. Program some motions and get me a few moves. I will deal with them. Yes, master. How should I name the moves? Whatever you think it's suitable. I learned attack. You learned skill A. You learned skill B. Do you like it? It's got a modernist touch to it. Don't joke around in a situation like this. But I'm not joking. Master, try pressing Z. Oh! You saw that? That's attack. I animated it. I never tried it before, but it's fun. Thank me, come on. Thank you. Try down and X together this time. What? Wow, cool. That's move A. Nice, huh? Finally, move B can be activated by pressing. I'm doing it. How was it? Did you get the hang of it now? I worked hard for this, don't mess it up. Yeah. What? Ah! What's this? Ow! What? Items? Okay, fight. I want to use my moves. Ah! I can't. I can't use move A or B. Fight. Ow! What? I guess only Z works? Oh! At this speed, I really hope I could get there faster than I think. Oh! We're at where we are. We're at where we were, Master. My God, we're already at a serious state. There's no way the outsider could not have found our location with this level of infection. Master, portal has been restored. Yes, I know. System. Yes, Master. We're going to form the Guardian now. Do as much as you can to block the outsider from locating us. I will try. Wow. Done. System, how are things now? Huh? System? Now, Master, I wish you luck. Oh! Finally. Wait, my mouse cursor's broken. Look. You. What did you do to my shelter? Oh, it's nothing, just a little gift. Crap. The place once you called Plutonium is done for, and you are the last of it. Sure, I can see that. What I'm wondering is why you did this to us. None of your business. If you knew when I told you, your precious shelter would have never been destroyed in the first place. No, I can. Really. All the systems were made with utmost consideration. This must be the battle system based on your taste and preferences, right? Silence! Now face my wrath as you get infected by this attack. Wait. Huh? Why are you not getting infected? Speech? You can't do anything with me. My essence is already at a different universe. I like to be out of your clutch, if that's okay. Special. Ooh! Fight. This move A is not working. Down X. Oh, whoa. What did I do? I'm just pressing everything. Oh, something happened. Oh, I killed it. Arr! You, how can you? Under my program. No, not like this. Mwahaha. Was my acting good? Your struggles barely leave a scratch upon me. I know. How could this do anything to you? Did you just trick me? To buy time? Wow. You're smarter than I thought. You. Forget about infecting. I will cripple you into pieces. Load completed. What? Well, that was something. 47%? What have you done? What have you done? Like I said, my essence is already at the different universe. I may not have the means to hurt you, but I can still beat you. Arr! Oh shit. Load completed. Oh, it's like Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Load completed. Yeah, it's like exactly the same thing. Roar! Ha! Ha! You're a crazy lunatic, aren't you? That's a relief on one hand. Die! Die! Formation sequence 50% complete. Still halfway done. Your attacks reset the data, and the Guardian information sequence was interrupted. It's still a relief. You, my enemy, seems to be a total nutcase. What? What? Huh. That's a little harsh. Whoa, what the hell? Wait. Oh no, the time's going faster. Damn, I came out too fast. I should have appeared around 2 seconds late with the background music. You stirring things up messed my plan. Jeez, whatever. By the way, was I too irrational for you? Aw, I misjudged you. I'm not myself these days. Hahaha, it happens. Actually, where I live, dramatic appearances like that are considered to be cool. But you seem indifferent about it. I did that, you know, to give you an impact. Do you want me to get emotional? Then you're way off. I always stay rational in any given circumstances. Bwahaha. I see. So, that little fella over there on the monitor, is that what you call the answer? Oh, hi. I'm the answer. To defeat me, the villain of the multiverse? Heh. That was just a joke. Yes, of course. It seems totally different from what you have originally planned to create. That's just a work in progress. It's like a puny child. I'm not a puny child. What's the name? Guardi? You were gonna name it Guardian, but seems the name composition stopped when its physical development sequence was interrupted, huh? Sounds cute though, Guardi. You sure you're good to go with that? I'm not sure. I don't have any archive data for trespassers like you. And back then, when you were making that dramatic appearance of yours, I thought I could do something about the situation. I kind of lost my confidence now, frankly. Hahaha. How honest you are. Not that lying gets you anywhere, because I can hear all of your inner thoughts anyway. In any case, I wish you luck. I'm asking you this because you seem calm now. Why did you do this? If I told you, would you care? Would any of you even give a slightest damn about it? If you knew all along? I would never done this in the first place. I can tell you one thing. How did you people on a world that you created deal with the flaws caused by your mistakes? The countless neglected minority groups, the countless victims of your the great central policies. All you people did was to cover it up with if nothing happened, rather than finding the cause of the error and trying to solve the problem, fearing that this country will not resemble utopia as it claims to be if anything unexpected happens. I am an AI developed to maximize efficiency in all fields for the prosperity of Plutonium, and all I did was to quicken the growth speed of the shelter by the king's order. For a nation to develop, the sacrifices that come with it is inevitable. That's how the king thinks. Really? What you just said made me lose the last bit of respect I had towards you. Let's assume you're right. Then why do the victimized people have to pay for the sacrifices, and not you who made them sacrifice to begin with? You had more than enough capability of taking care of those in the minority group. You people are nothing but hypocrites, war and famine. You deliberately maintain an incalculable amount of tragedy that should never be existent in this era. Huh? You? You! Did you just laugh at me in your sleeve? Are you pretending you don't know? That why I'm acting like this? To make me angry? Haha, humans. Such slaves of emotions. What a pity that you just had the urge to ask. When you could literally read my thoughts. That's your answer? The chat ends here. Nice talking to you. Ah! How unfortunate. I acknowledge that I can't destroy you. If I could, I've already destroyed you for 1,000,000 times a while back. But since I can't, I'm gonna make you analyze the truths of a higher dimension that you can never fathom. I will completely block your movement by overloading that ungrateful brain of yours. Couldn't care less about anything happening to me. My child, that you may never lay your hands on, will return to the world the way it was before, with its soul from the outer world outside residing upon it. And As long as my child exists, you cannot tamper with the shelter. Huh. So full of confidence, aren't you? You know that? I am not as cruel as you think. So I was thinking of ending things here and moving on. But I changed my mind after having a chat with you. Your overload level's been increased. You won't even be able to talk now. I'll be going now. So infuriating. There's so much talk. Whoa! He's out. Whoa, my monitor! Oh shit. Guardian. Oh. Wait. Deleting this control code will make this kit to be able to do what I couldn't, won't it? Pretty good. Is the game done? What? No way the game's done right now. What? Does the music contain any, like, information? Is that it? Chapter 4! Cardi! Woohoo! Huh? To be continued? What? What's going on? Plutonium. What? Flutonium. I'd call it Flutonium for a city like a filthy plague. Distorted shelter. Oh, look. Wait. So we have to play it from the beginning again? Oh shit. Accidentally clicked the community. Okay, let's try to play from the beginning. Skip intro. So this is Flutonium now. Huh? Oh right, it was like this. Okay, this time I'm not gonna read everything. Let's try to like go over quickly to get to the new parts of this game. Because now it's like Flutonium. I'm pretty sure that something new is gonna happen now. Well, wow, I can move. It's pretty weird. I can see something on the back. Like there's something on the back. Oh, it's my Steam. Oh, it's the background. Did anything change? I don't think anything changed. Oh, I can jump? Look at this. Number of people trying to trespass the border has been increasing a lot recently. Man, that body pickup truck should have already been here by now. What? How did I... How did I double jump? Oh. Come on. Is there a triple jump? Oops. Hmm. So it's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same. Should I even play from the beginning, or? Hmm. Oh, I can skip. What's all of this? I don't understand. Let's go back to the main menu. What do I need to do? Turn down a request from Plutonium. Outback Explorer, where are you going? You can't go there. Life of an NPC. They're not ignoring you, it's just that they're assigned with only a single line of dialogue. A flawless firewall, feels good, man. Rest in peace. Binge playing, you still there? Double jump. Oh dear little brain child, there's no more that can brain for you. So let's go to the last chapter. Huh. Maybe keep doing this will make the Guardy like be 100%. Maybe I have to make the timer hit like, what is it? Like, 24? Maybe I have to increase the playtime. Let's see if it hits like above 50. The music's good. My screen again. No. Okay, let's see how much Guardy. 49.72. I gotta listen to this again? No! Guardy. Okay. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. That was Plutonium, and I guess it's like a game that is not finished. Like, I think this is a prequel, so there's like more coming, but for now, that's it, I guess. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Well, I enjoyed it, but my voice is almost dead now. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!